This past weekend, I went to see A24's newest release titled If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You, which that title alone was cool enough to get me into the theater. But when I walked out of this film, I was amazed at how much this blew away my expectations. This was a genre-bending tightrope of a comedy, drama, and suspense all into one. It was hilarious yet incredibly dark and felt super unique. Plus, it included some genuinely scary horror moments, which I was not expecting. The film was fueled by the incredible performance by Rose Byrne, and quite honestly, I don't think anybody's going to be able to top it this year. I would be shocked if she doesn't get the Best Actress Oscar for this performance. It is just that good. The film, directed by Mary Bronstein, follows a distressed mother played by Rose Byrne, who is struggling to take care of her daughter who has a severe illness, while her absent husband and non-helpful therapist make things even more challenging. And to make matters even worse, a giant hole ruptures in their home, causing flooding and forcing them to move to a motel. So there's just constant chaos and anxiety-filled moments that bring you into the character of Linda and what she's dealing with. There are moments in this movie that are somehow more anxiety-inducing than Uncut Gems, and that's saying something. But as someone who's a fan of the Safdie brothers' chaotic style, I was totally on board, and it was no surprise to find out that Josh Safdie was a producer on this film. The performances by Conan O'Brien and A$AP Rocky were great as well. Conan plays what feels like the worst therapist in the world, but it's a perfect role for him as he brings some comedy as well as some drama. And A$AP Rocky was fantastic, as his character was really the warmth of this film, and after seeing him in Highest to Lowest and now this film, I have no doubt he'll be getting more and more roles in the future. Especially since he had scenes with actors that will both be in Oscar contention this year. Pretty impressive stuff. But it really is Rose Byrne who carries this film. I mean, I think that she might honestly be in every single frame of this movie. And what's really impressive about the performance is that the majority of the shots in the film are extreme close-ups of Byrne's face. Like extra close. Something that was intentional by director Mary Bronstein to center the focus of the film around the character of Linda and away from the people around her. The screening I attended had a discussion with Rose Byrne after the film, and she explained how it was a challenging experience having the camera so close to her face on some of the scenes. She mentioned that they didn't use zoom lenses and shot it on 35mm film, so the camera actually had to be that close to her face. She recalled having to try and drown out the sounds of the 35mm film camera as she was acting, which I can imagine must have been difficult. She also mentioned that they shot the film in only 27 days, which is really impressive for how ambitious this movie was. All in all, I would definitely recommend seeing this film, as it's one of my favorites of this year so far. It is intense and dark and very funny at times, but really has so much to say and feels deeply personal to Mary Bronstein. And even if you don't necessarily love the story, the performance alone by Rose Byrne will make it well worth it. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought of the film, and I will see you all in the next video.